Hello, my name is Camille Bird O'Quinn, and I want to tell you a little bit about African American Vernacular English. So, what exactly is African American Vernacular English? Or, as I like to call it, AAVE. Well, it's a dialect, that's all. Just another dialect of American English. You see, we all speak a dialect of some sort, and it largely depends on where you're from. See, that's me. I'm from Chicago. And my husband's family is from Texas. And they're always talking about y'all. But where I come from, in Chicago, we say you guys. No, not yous guys. You guys. And if you come to Chicago and you ask me for a Coke, you can be sure that I'm going to go and grab you an actual Coca-Cola, because that's what we call Coke up here. Now, if you want a pop, wait, that's the wrong kind of pop. Oh wait, not that kind of pop either. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Now, if you come to Chicago and you ask for a pop, well, then I'm going to ask you to specify which kind of pop you want, because we call all carbonated beverages pop up here. What you call stuff and how you say it just depends on what dialect you speak. Or as Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong put it, you like tomato, I like tomato. You like potato, and I like potato. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. But please, you guys, let's not call the whole thing off. Everybody relax. It's just a dialectal difference. That's just like AAVE. It's a dialect. It's a dialectal difference found in American English. And by the way, I don't know anyone who says potato. In Dr. Lisa Green's book on AAVE, she found that it is a rule-based linguistic system. Yep, that's right. There are rules. She found that AAVE is a legitimate form of communication, spoken primarily by African Americans, but not all African Americans speak AAVE. Not all people who speak AAVE are African American. AAVE is a dialect of American English, and it has strong, influential ties from West African languages. Nope, not from Wakanda. That's not a real place, people. It's primarily influenced by the Niger-Congo region, and also dialects found in Southern America, as well as English-based Creoles. AAVE is a linguistic system governed by rules, just like any other language or dialect. It has its own phonetic speech sounds, phonological phonemes, morphological words, syntactical phrases and sentences, semantic meanings of phrases and sentences, and pragmatic context of discourse. And let's face it, since I'm a speech-language pathologist, all I really care about is linguistics. Well, that and maybe like 3 other people. Let's take a look at a couple of the rules Dr. Green found in AAVE. Let's start with one of the morphosyntactic rules. The omission of the to be verb may confuse some who do not speak AAVE, but those of us who do speak AAVE know that it just means something that is happening right now. So for example, those who speak AAVE might say, "Those shoes too expensive." Whereas someone who speaks the mainstream dialect of English might say, "Those shoes are too expensive." It's the same sentence in 2 different dialects, but they mean the same thing. It's not wrong, it's just different. It's AAVE, a dialect. AAVE is a dialect of American English. Let's do another one. Let's take a look at phonological rule in AAVE this time. The substitution of D for TH may confuse some who do not speak AAVE. But those of us who do speak AAVE know that it means the same thing. So someone who speaks AAVE might say, "Those shoes too expensive." Whereas someone who speaks the mainstream dialect of English might say the same sentence as, "Those shoes are too expensive." But it means the same thing. It's the same sentence in two different dialects with the same meaning. Think of it the way you might hear someone from Boston dropping their R's and telling you to go park the car, instead of go park the car, as we say it here in Chicago. It's the same sentence in two different dialects with the same meaning. It's not wrong, it's just different. It's just like AAVE. It's a dialect. AAVE is a dialect of American English. So, what did we learn? We learned that there are a ton of dialects in American English, and AAVE is just one of them. It has its own linguistic rule system and everything. It's not wrong. It's just different. It's AAVE, African American Vernacular English. I'm Camille Bird O'Quinn, and I thank you so much for watching. See you next time.